Namaskar, Namaste, Namastaraya. Welcome to yoga. I honor you. Let us all shine bright together. Start off with Rudra Mudra. Bring your index and ring finger together. Middle finger, pinky fingers extend straight to activate solar plexus chakra, your power center. Lift and open the heart, turning gaze within. Connecting to the breath, to the inner light. Opening up to grace. Let's activate breath and energy with a streak of breath. Breath of fire. 36, pumpings of the abdomen, breathing forcefully through the nostrils. After the last breath, hold it out, engage Mahabandha, the 3 energy locks. Take a full deep breath in. Exhaling everything, draw belly up and in, tone and lift pelvic floor, chin to the chest, lifting chest to the chin, hold the breath out as long as possible. One more time. Deep breath in. Skanda. Energy seal of intention. Right hand palm face up, left arm across the chest, palm face down. Connect to your personal intention for the practice today, of an energy you would like to build, to cultivate, to target and apply into your life. Energy sealed within. Hands together in front of the heart. Unite our hearts and invoke blessings. 3 Oms, 1 Purna mantra. Take a full deep breath Purnamada Purnamidam Purnat Purnamudachyate Purnasya Purnamadaya Purnameva Vashishyate. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Presence of the one divine spirit that dwells within, we bow. Rise. Time to do some digging deep, some gardening of spirit. Tie up your hair. Adjust your apparel. Feet up distance apart. Rooting down through big toes. Lift and spread outer toes. Draw into the center, engaging inner thighs. Draw belly in, scoop tailbone, shoulders up and back, side jawbone back. Activate Ujjayi breath. Breathe from the back of the throat with more focus. Breath in. Exhale down through the legs, releasing hands. Inhale, stretch up. Exhale, dive forward. Inhale, lengthen and curl, reaching through crown of the head. Exhale, step back into plank, hold plank. Keeping arms straight and strong. Leaning forward, belly up and in. Exhale, Chaturanga Dandasana. Inhale, rise up for Bhujangasana. Shoulders lengthen towards the ears. When you reach the peak, curl shoulders back, slide jawbone back, taking gaze up. Push down to the tops of the feet, pulling toes in towards the hips, pulling hands back towards the hips, extending energy forward through the heart, and then lower down, push back, Adho Mukha Svanasana. First dog of the yellow Overtone seed day. Stretch it out, bend one knee at a time. Lengthening through calf muscles. And knees, gaze up. Step or jump. Inhale, lengthen and curl. Exhale, bow and release, bending elbows out to the side. Squeeze shoulder blades on the back, taking the arms away from you. Belly up and in, chin towards their chest, gazing up towards the navel. And then squeeze inner thighs together strong, root down. Inhale, rise up. Exhale, pause at the chakras, turning gaze back within, back into remembrance of your intention for the practice. Deep breath in. Exhale, root down, releasing hands. Inhale, stretch up. Exhale, dive forward. Inhale, lengthen and curl. Out, rotating arms and shoulders. Exhale, step back into plank. Lean forward, keeping head pushing up. Exhale, Chaturanga Dandasana. Inhale, rise up for Bhujangasana. Exhale, flow back, Adho Mukha Svanasana. 5 deep breaths in down dog. Full inhales, full exhales, while consciously lengthening the space between the breaths. When you lengthen the space between the breaths, the Anuswara point, then that expands the Samana Prana, the region which governs your abdomen, and the actions of Skanda, of contraction and expansion of inhale and exhale with the breath. Bend his knees. Step or jump. Inhale, lengthen and curl. Exhale, bow, bending arms to the sides, shoulder blades flat on the back, belly up and in, lifting thigh muscles up, kneecaps up. Hug into the midline, root down, inhale, rise up. Keep it going, exhale, dive forward. Inhale, lengthen and curl. Exhale, step or jump, plank pose. Chaturanga. Inhale, rise up. High cobra, up dog. Exhale, flow back. Bring foot up, side angle pose. Parsva, Konasana, snag a block if you need it. Bending right knee deep at a 90-degree angle. Push off your back leg. Scoop tailbone forward. Deep and twist. Left arm reaches. Strengthen the engagement in the back body to strengthen the origin point of the rotator cuff muscles. Without touching your head, bend your left elbow up towards the ceiling. And then take your outer edge of your shoulder blade back. Take the elbow further back behind you. Take your wrist further back behind you. Hook your pinky finger under and then slowly begin to straighten the arm. Keeping shoulder pulling down the back as you reach through the hand. Keeping arm muscles squeezing in. And then release, step back, plank, take the Vinny. Flow through. Second side. Left foot up, back foot flat. Squeeze inner thighs together, belly in, scoop tailbone, push off the back leg. Heading left knee deep at a 90-degree angle. Reach through your right hand. Full stretch of the side body. And then feel the quality of the engagement when you habitually go into the pose. The quality of the engagement of the back body. Let's turn up the intensity volume, bending top arm. Keeping hand free, take outer edge of your shoulder blade back. Take top of the elbow back. Take your wrist further back behind you. And then hooking pinky finger under, slowly re-straighten the arm. Keeping shoulder pulling down the back as you reach through fingers. Slowly release, hands down, flow through. Jai and down dog. Knees, gaze up at the end of the exhale, step or jump. Inhale, lengthen, curl. Exhale, bow, bending arms to the side, squeeze shoulder blades on the back. Root down, inhale, rise up. Exhale, samasthiti. Pausing, reconnecting. Back into remembrance of why you do the practice. Surya Namaskar, be traditional, 1 breath in each position. Take a deep breath in. Exhale, squat, Uttanasana. Inhale, overhead. Exhale, dive forward, Uttanasana. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, step or jump. Take a vinyasa. Flow back, right foot up, Virabhadra. Back foot flat, bend right knee deep. Inhale, overhead, pausing. Exhale, step back. Flow through. Second side, left foot up, back foot flat, inhale overhead. Exhale, step back. Ujjayi, making deep and victorious. Knees, gaze up, step or jump. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, bow. Squat, Utkatasana. Inhale, overhead. Exhale, Samasthiti. One more, same thing. Deep breath in. Exhale, squat, Utkatasana. Inhale, overhead. Exhale, dive forward. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, step or jump. Free foot up, Virabhadra. Exhale, release. Chaturanga Dandasana. Second side. Keep it going with your breath. Go back. 5 deep Ujjayi. This holding pattern of outer body. Expand inner body with deeper, fuller in-breaths. Knees, gaze up, step or jump. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, bow. Squat, Utkatasana. Inhale, overhead. Exhale, Samasthiti. Sorry, Namaskar B. Skanda style with dynamic alignment. Feet the distance apart if they're not already. Take a deep breath in. Exhale, squat and hold it, keeping outer edge of the knees, line with outer edge of the feet, take it overhead, strengthen core, strengthen back body, pulling arms and shoulders back. Halfway forward, Ardha Utkatasana. Uttanasana, forward fold. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, step or jump, take a vinyasa. Right leg lifts behind you. Lean forward in a plank. Or halfway down. Push back strong. Right foot up. Virabhadra with your back heel up. Square off hips. Drop belly in. Scoop tailbone. Take it overhead. Deep breath in. Power up the legs, squeezing into the center. From the center, push leg bones apart, hips forward and down, and go deeper. A few more deep conscious breaths. Inhale, building more strength in the legs. Exhale, creating more expansion. Exhale, release, vinyasa. Left leg lifts, plank, Trianga, push back strong, left foot up, Virabhadra, belly in, scoop tailbone, take it overhead. Deep breath in, power up the legs, building strength, squeezing into the center, and then push leg bones apart, hips forward and down. Exhale, take you deeper. Breath in, exhale, release, vinyasa. Down dog. In down dog, bend your elbows out to the side, 4 inches. Lift your arms up, shoulders up, squeeze shoulder blades on the back. Keeping shoulder blades squeezing together, slowly straighten arms. And then outer rotate arms and shoulders, pushing from shoulders out through index knuckles, full stretch. Hands, knees, gaze up, step or jump. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, bow. Squat, Utkatasana. Ardha Utkatasana. Uttanasana. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, jump up or jump back. Take a vinyasa. of the mat and pause. Both hands to the top of the thigh, reconnecting to the breath. The Sankalpa, the resolution of the heart. Down to the heart. Power up the legs, squeeze in strong. Take arms to the side. Take elbows forward, shoulder blades curl into the heart space, slide jawbone back, keep curling. Inner body bright and radiant. Keep shining your heart up. When you can't go any further, both arms reach all the way straight, lock it out. Bend arms, re-engage back body, straighten right leg, arch up. Tilt forward, warrior three pose. You keep arms bent, left leg squeezing into the center to stabilize, or reach arms straight ahead. Deep Ujjayi, to hold the breath. Keep it full and deep. Standing split, Prasarita, Ekapada. Rotate the hip and then straighten the leg all the way. Powering up big toe, squeezing in into the center to lift higher. And then set hands or forearms, kick to a handstand or a forearm stand. Take a vinyasa. Take it up or back. Choose your own adventure. Overtone seed is guided by the power of free will. Second side. Left foot up and pause. Reconnect with the breath, the Sankalpa. We're going to draw in. With the strength to manifest all the heart's desires. Squeeze in strong, take arms to the side. Shine it out. Curl from the heart space, lifting heart up, slide jawbone back. Keep curling. When you can see the back of the room, both arms reach, lock it out. And arms, re-engage back body, straighten left leg, arch up, keep heart open, tilt forward, keeping right inner thigh squeezing in across the midline. When you reach parallel, you can hold it there or reach arms straight ahead. Third Prasarita, Ekapada, standing split. Set hands for Adho Mukha Vriksha. Bring it down through index, knuckles, and thumbs. Or set forearms for Pencha Mayurasana. Take it up or take it back. Take the bend. Yoga. Right foot up. Bounce that angle. Going for the clasp. Use a towel or strap if you need it. If the clasp isn't available, don't worry. Just take right hand to the floor on the inside or outside, and take left arm behind the back. Shoulder back, head back. Hold the clasp. You can shift the holding fingertips and then bow to the heart. Slowly straighten right leg for bound triangle pose. And then re-scoop tailbone and twist. Leaning back, curling top shoulder back. And step it up. Pada Utthana. Down single leg twist. Choke up on it. Straighten both legs, powering up right thigh, push it back, twisting, gaze over left shoulder. And pick it up, Skanda Vija, bird of paradise. If you lose the clasp, just cup the heel with the right hand, coming to standing. Find your drishti. If you're going further, you can bow to the heart and straighten the leg all the way. Doesn't matter how far you take it. You get all the same benefits. All asana is designed to strengthen breath, to empower life force, to build more perseverance, determination of spirit, so that we can manifest all that we desire. Take it back down. Ardha Chandra or Bada Ardha Chandra. Left leg reaches parallel, straighten right leg all the way. And forward to the crown of the head. Keeping top foot flexed or flointed. And then standing split. Urdhva Prasarita. Ekapada. And set hands or forearms, take it up or take it back. Take it into an inversion or vinyasa. It's getting better, man. Second side, buffalo dog. Left arm under, right arm behind the back. Hold the clasp, you can shift the fingertips, bow to the heart, slowly straighten left leg, and then re-scoop tailbone and twist, leaning back. And then step it up, now single leg twist, Pada Utthana. Power up left leg, push it back strong. And then pick it up. Svarga Divija. The leg tight towards your torso. Out to the heart, in or rotate top of the thigh if you're going further. Re-scoop tailbone, pushing from hips out through heels. Back down. Ardha Chandra, Bada, Ardha Chandra. Lean forward, lift right leg up, parallel, flexing or floating foot as soon as it lifts. Standing split, Urdhva Prasarita, Ekapada. last opportunity to kick up towards an inversion of your choice, or take the vinyasa. Float through. Nice recovery. Legs wide. Pivoting off to the side. Angle toes in, heels out. Bend your knees. Curl. Push your head up. Tilt top of the pelvis down. Arch. And then clasp hands behind the lower back. Squeeze inner thighs together. Shoulder blades together. Slowly straighten legs, straighten arms. Take it overhead. Leg muscles lifting. Back muscles lifting. And then release. Lengthen. Pushing head up. With both big toes, with the first two fingers, then elbows up. Squeeze shoulder blades on the back, and then pull forehead to the floor. Inhale, lengthen, go wide, go deep. Walk hands back, take forehead to the floor, forearms to the floor, forearms to a block, or chin to the floor. If you're in deep for E position, potentially clasping hands underneath you. And slowly heel toe in. Come to squatting for Bakasana. Hold the squat. Releasing hips, lower back. Taking chest, head towards the floor. Set hands for crow pose. Placing hands underneath the shoulders. Hands and fists, ridge top or hands flat. Lean forward, squeeze legs together to lift and hold it. And then when you're ready, tripod headstand. Bakasana, knees back over the arms, rolling towards your nose. Lift the head, spring back, step back, take the vinyasa. Child's pose, rest back. Narakunjasana. Taking forearms off the mat. Lean forward. Chin aligned with your wrist. You can walk your knees in to make it tighter. Then relax in the upper back, letting your chin slide forward. Optional 2 position if you want to clasp and lift arms up. Up dog. Hips off the floor, thighs off the floor. Pushing down to the tops of the feet lightly. And then down dog, stretch it out. And let's go to the wall. Yay, wall time. Clear space in your personal home shala. If you don't have a space, it's okay. You can still do everything. But you may want to locate, strap. And you may want to use a blanket and a pillow. Yep. You're going to place a blanket or a pillow against the back left-hand corner of your mat. Pad the knee, or you can just fold your mat over. Here we go. From a lunge position. With your right foot up, you're going to take your hands down and you're going to place your left foot onto the wall, and then you're going to slowly lower your left knee down towards the wall. Keep your foot flexed if you don't want to get your toenail polished on your wall, or if you're super flexible and you need more sensations to receive the moment fully. If you're tight, point your foot and bring your knee all the way back in between the corner of the wall and the floor. And from here, you're going to take both hands to your forward thigh, or if that's difficult, then have a chair or maybe a couple props stacked up in front of you, so you can have props stacked up in front of you, or use your thigh as a prop and work on pushing the floor away, and your hips slowly move back towards the wall. This is super awesome for opening up the midpoint of the quad. If you're a runner, a cyclist, this is super good for getting out tension from all the miles. Set that foot up, get that knee all the way back in there. Then you can have one hand on the heel, or one hand on the hip, one hand on the knee, and then push the floor away and take your hips back. Keeping your toes pushing into the wall, so the muscles around the knee stay lightly engaged. And then after at least 10 breaths here, start to move forward, taking one hand to the hip, one hand on the knee, pull back on the hand on the knee so that you can extend more of the hips forward, your spine forward into the front body, lifting hard up, take your head back to the wall. And then you can hold it here or reach both hands overhead to the wall and push the wall away with your hands, pushing your hips towards the floor, taking your head all the way back onto the foot. whistle. And then bow forward. You can take your forearms to the floor, forearms to a block. Bow forward off to the side first. Slowly sink into it, let the hips open up. You can hold it here. If you're going deeper, you can work towards a Supramanya position, taking your right arm underneath the leg and pull your head underneath the leg, attempting to trap it. If you can trap your head underneath your leg and you clasp hands around your ankle and your head and you slide your left foot up the wall for 1 foot behind the head, headstand. Ekapada Shirsha, Shirsasana. If you can't do it physically, if we can't do it physically, you can visualize it mentally. You got it there. And hold both hands around your ankle. And both hands around the ankle. Now head to the floor like in headstand. That's it. Now curl your back toes under. That's it. And lift the leg. And that's it. And then attempt to straighten the leg and slide it up higher than the wall. That's it.
Easy.
And that's how it starts. That's right.
That head doesn't touch the ground though. Like they got it trapped, but it won't touch.
Yeah, it's okay. One day. Or not, doesn't matter. Oh, and then switch. Oh, my God. Somehow.
Okay.
Escape. Readjust your blanket. You need to pad the knee. We'll do the opposite side. From a lunge position, stepping foot up on the wall first. This is the easiest way to go into it, I find. And then slowly lower the knee down. And then keep the foot flexed. If you're super open, otherwise point the foot. Hands on props in front of you. If you're closer to enlightenment than the rest of us. Or if you're going deeper, one hand to the heel, one hand to the hip, other hand to the knee. Push floor away, hips back towards the wall. And then curl. One hand to the hip, push hips forward. Pull back on the knee, sending more of the hips forward. Hard up, curl, head to the wall. If head reaches the wall or it's close, both hands overhead, push the wall away with your hands. Hips towards the floor, head to the foot. And then bow forward for a modified half Supramanya. Taking hands to the props. Resting here for a few breaths. And then if you're going further, take the arm underneath the leg. Work on pulling your head across, attempting to trap the head. And then release. Take your blanket or your pillow off to the side, you don't need it. And then take both knees back. Both knees towards the outer edge of the mat. Bring big toes together. Take knees wide, and we can work a turbo frog here. Push both hips back, pushing off your forearms or off your hands, taking hips back towards the wall. And then curl, hips down like in Sphinx pose, elbows underneath the shoulders, pulling arms back. Keep your toes lightly flexed and pushing into the wall here, toes spreading wide. Toes, tops of the feet kicking into the wall. So the pubic bone, hip bones are pushing down into the mat, tailbone scooping, and then lower down, bringing your hands underneath your elbows. Hands can be in fist position, ridge top position, or fingertip position. Lengthen shoulders towards the ears. Keep them lifting up towards the shoulders and then lift all the way up. You can let your hips lift off the mat. Outer rotate arms and shoulders. Slide jawbone back. Push your head back and then let your hips sink down towards the floor as you crank your head back towards your feet. Slowly lower down, stack fist, rest chin on fist, breathing into the lower back. That's so good, let's do it again. This time, you can snag blocks or triangles to lift yourself up even higher, or change up your hands, elevating wrists higher into ridge top or fingertip or fist if you work hands flat on the last one. You elevate the wrists, you elevate the hands off the floor. It allows you to lengthen your side bodies more, so you can create more space between your rib cage, more space between the vertebrae of your spine, and then creating more space and length. Outer rotate arms and shoulders, slide jawbone back. Slowly sink into it, and then push off your hands, taking your head back. And slowly lower down, stack this up. Nice, you can rest here. You can watch for entertainment and inspiration. We're going to work towards Skanda from here, taking legs up the wall. So this is a great prep for building upper body strength, for building shoulder strength in the back body, so you don't stress the front of the shoulders. But also you have to work your tailbone really hard here, or else you can easily crunch up in your lower back. So if you feel it in your lower back, just back off. If your hamstrings cramp, back off. You got to keep your feet actively pushing into the wall, just like you push down into the floor. For your vinyasas, you have to push into the wall, and the feet go up, further up. Check it out. You're going to bring your hands back beside the chest. Shoulder loop first, shoulders towards your ears. Lengthening side bodies, throw shoulders on the back, lifting up just like you were in chaturanga with your hips down. And now flex your feet and lift one leg straight, other leg straight, taking your chin down. Good. Feet pushing into the wall, tailbone scooping. Lift your chest up, walk your feet up and slide closer in towards the wall. And then shimmy your hands back a little further. Feet up a little higher, and keep going like that. Don't let your shoulders drop towards the floor. Keep them lifting away from the floor. Go back as far as you can, attempting to get your thighs against the wall. If your hips and thighs reach the wall, then bend the legs and reach your arms straight ahead, palms face up, attempting to grab your feet. When you're ready to escape, slide forward. And then push back the child's pose. Stacking fists up. Keep your spine parallel to the floor. Neck parallel. sit for half fish pose. Ardha Matsyendrasana. You can sit on your blanket if you need to. Hips elevated. You can easily keep both hips down. No need for a blanket. Let's twist to the right first. Folding left leg in. Crossing right leg over. Hips lift, offset to your left an inch or two, so that both sitting bones are evenly on the floor. And then you want to be about arm lengths away from the wall, so that you can use the wall here to help open up the chest and deepen the twist. It's not necessary if you don't have a wall. You can use a prop behind you, or just push into the floor. Here we go. Lengthen, arching up. Exhale, twist, hold on to the knee, pulling knee across, and then hook the arm across. Keeping heart lifting, you can reach back for the wall. Push fingertips or fingers into the wall, and then arch up. Bend the elbow, outer rotate arm and shoulder, pushing into the wall. Lift your heart up, slowly outer rotating the arm bone more, keeping heart lifting, twisting from the heart space. Keep leaning to the right, pivoting off right sitting bone. Inhale on twist. Go mukha. Pull top foot across. Top knee across. And hold your feet. Bowing forward or hook your left arm across. Bowing off to the side. Slowly back up. And exercise. Folding right leg in, cross left ankle over. Offsetting hips to the right. Left hand behind you, arching up. Twist. Heart lifting. Arm across, and then reach for the wall if it's there, pushing into the wall to engage more muscle energy in the back body, slowly outer rotating the arm and shoulder, cranking your heart up, you can even arch up, taking your gaze up towards the ceiling or the sky, and then deepen twist, curling top shoulder further back, leaning back into it. Keeping left hip out rotating and tacking down. And slowly inhale, unwind. Pull foot across, knee across for a Gomu Asana. Make it tight. Elevate hips if you need to, hooking both big toes, arch up and fold forward. Or hook right arm across, bowing off to the side. Make it tighter, keeping arm pushing across into the knee. Up. Upavishta, Konasana, seated wide angle, moving off to the side. Take legs wide. You can lift yourself up, sliding hips forward, taking legs a little wider. And then clear sitting bones, pulling dupla back, clear your hamstrings, rolling quads in, hamstrings out, Arch up, activate legs, point toes back, squeeze leg muscles in. Arching up, maintaining extension of the spine as long as you can. Slowly bow forward. Head pushing up, arms slightly bent up, keeping arms and shoulders lifting away from the floor as you crawl forward. Building more strength in the tops of the thighs. Thigh bones down. Power twist over right leg. Reaching for the foot with the right hand. Take right forearm down, left arm overhead. And head up. Power twist over left leg. Inhale back up. Go wider, go deeper. Go forward one more time. Back up. Baddha Konasana. Bring feet together. A single inner thigh stretch at a time. Taking right hand to the knee. Lean to your right. Push the knee down towards the floor. And then lift up out of the hip and slowly take your head across towards the left. Releasing jaw. Releasing ear over the shoulder. Stretch outside of the neck. Lengthening out of the inner thigh. And then switch sides. Pushing the left knee down. Lift up. And to the right, releasing head, neck, jaw, roof of the mouth. Back up on both big toes. Arching up. Slowly begin to fold forward, pulling up on the feet, arms pushing down into the legs. There's stress in the knees, slide your feet forward. Slowly back up. Double arm hero pose. Reach arms out, flip hands, palms face out, wrists to the side of the rib cage. Separate your knees. You can do one arm at a time if your shoulders are tight. If it's available, put both elbows in, release your jaw, roof of the mouth. Slowly squeeze in, releasing tension in the tops of the shoulders with the exhale. Slowly release, hands back, arch up. Hashimoto's west side stretch. Both legs straight, clearing sitting bones if you need to. Inhale, arms overhead. Exhale, fold forward. With both big toes, tops of the feet, sides of the feet, doesn't matter. What doesn't matter is that you engage. Lengthen first, pulling back on the feet, pushing thigh bones down. Leg muscles stay engaged, and then engage back body, bending arms out to the side, lift arms up. Engaging shoulder blades on the back, sweeping heart forward. And then go deeper, releasing head and neck last. Inhale up, arching. Nava. Onto your knee pits. Legs straight, flexing feet. Along with legs if you need stability, or take hands to the floor. If you have stability, arms parallel, or reach them up towards the ceiling. Lower back neutral. Taking the engagement into the legs, extending energy out through the heels. And then lower halfway down, pointing feet, work midline, squeezing tight to the center. Shoulders curling away from the floor. Back up, or knob up. Lifting hard up, building strength in the legs. Halfway, midline, squeezing tight. Back up, last round. Arda, last one. Rest. Knees to the chest. Rock around a little side to side. Or up and down either side of the spine. Setu Bandha Shravan Ga Sana. Lift hips up, or shoulder blades in. Palms face up or clasp, arching up. And rest down. Urdhva Asana. We're gonna do a special one today since we're at the wall. You're gonna go all the way up, and then you're gonna bend your elbows out to the side and walk your feet in and curl your chest forward in front of your arms, attempting to get your chest to the wall. If your chest reaches the wall, then straighten your arms all the way, keeping your chest against the wall. Loads of fun. So hands overhead, or maybe hands on blocks. Hips up, chest up. Curl chest forward, go all the way up. Walk it in. Bend elbows out to the side, curl chest forward. Attempting to get chest to the wall. Straighten your arms at your edge. Tailbone up, heels down. Rest. Something like that. Back up, round 2. You can repeat or do some back bend push-ups. Taking head towards the feet, pumping chest towards the wall. Drop backs, walk backs. You can walk down the wall. If you walk down the wall, you want to work the same technique that we've been working of bending the arms to the side, taking arms and shoulders back and chest up. There's a tendency is when you walk down the walls, this happens. Your arms come forward and lift towards the ceiling, and then your upper back rounds and your heart gets closed off. So when you start, take your shoulders back to the wall, hands back to the wall. Immediately notice your elbows will want to come forward and the arms lift. Walk your feet forward, take your head to the wall, and then bend your arms to the side, lifting chest up, pull arms and shoulders down, and then walk your hands down, bend elbows to the side, chest up, walk your hands down, bend elbows to the side, chest up, go deeper. You can walk your feet in or out as you need to adjust, lengthen the wall. Hands down, bend arms, chest up, go deeper. Up. Woo! Repeat 4 more times, or do 4 drop backs if it's available. If you have a big belt and a door, you can use the door as a spotter. Get over the door, lock it. 4 more good ones. Walking down, or dropping back. Yay. Shoulder stand. Hold the hips. Place props underneath the hips or Viparita Karani, or you can use the wall. Let's do that. So I'll use the wall. Turn around for this one. Hips about 12 to 18 inches away, depending upon body size. Push your feet into the wall, lift your hips up, walk your shoulders in. You can hold it here, keeping your arms and shoulders pushing into the floor, chest lifting. You can hold the hips. You can stay right here, take one leg away or both legs away for Sharvangasana, shoulder stand pose. Flower pose, Halasana. Or Pidasana. Ear pressure pose. Slowly in roll. Push off the wall. Wiggle further away. For Supta Padangustasana. Push your left heel into the corner of the wall on the floor. And then take your right leg up. You can strap the foot or clasp behind the leg. Either way. You're holding with the strap, wrap it around your hand. So you can kick away more. And then arch up, pulling down the leg, lifting hard up, lifting spine up, off the mat, build strength for 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, keeping left leg pushing into the wall, slowly bringing right leg towards the chest, don't let it bend, build more strength as it comes closer. Take it out to the right, keeping left foot pushing into the wall, left leg pushing down, left hip rolling down. If you're in deep, left arm can reach overhead. Attention to grab your foot or your strap, take it a little bit further. And then take it into a twist, rocking onto the outer edge of your left foot, onto the left hip, switch hands. Right into the rib cage or out to the side. Left heel pushing into the wall. So left leg stays drawing in towards the hip. Right hip outer rotates towards the wall. You can even use your hand and outer rotate it, pushing it towards the wall. Keep it outer rotating and then curl your shoulder back. Reaching hand back if the shoulder touches the floor. Don't lose the engagement in the left leg. Keep pushing off into the wall. And slowly bring the leg back up. Switch. Strap your foot. If you're using a strap, you can lasso it so you cup from the inside. From the inside, it moves out. So when you pull on the strap, you pull down, it pulls the leg into the hip socket and it turns your heel out, your toes in, creating an inner rotation to align thigh bone on hamstrings. Push into the wall, kick up into the strap, and then towards the wall with your top leg. Build strength for 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Slowly bring it closer. Keeping right thigh pushing down, right heel pushing down. Ball of your right foot pushing into the wall. Left thigh bone pushing away into the hamstrings. Arms and shoulders pushing down into the floor. Heart's lifting. it out to the side. Keep pushing off into the wall. Lifting leg a little higher. Take it up and over, rocking onto the outer edge of the foot. Engage right leg first, drawing it in towards your hip socket. Outer rotate left leg, rolling fine hip away from the face. You can hold it there, or hand to the rib cage, or out to the side. And then slowly bend the leg, bring it back up. Oh, happy baby pose. Reaching up for the feet. Cup your heels. Push right knee down. Left knee down. Both knees down. Hold on the right foot, lower left foot down. Push your right knee all the way towards the floor, working towards Supta Bhairava. Bring foot towards your forehead. Bring arm over the leg, foot towards the head or behind the head. Switch legs. Bring it closer to the head, walking arm over. Play your edge. Pushing arm down into the leg as you bring foot to the head. Yoga Nidra, hold feet. Holding, pushing both legs down. When you're ready, twist to the right, both knees across, left hand to the rib cage, or out to the side. Just the opposite side. Shavasana. Set yourself up. Laying flat. Or bend knees to the side. You've got props for supine Baddha Konasana. A few minutes. Let yourself relax fully. Statistically, 6 out of 10 of you have already left. Get in your Shavasana. It's the most important pose of the day. to remembrance of your lakshaya, your goal, that which you target and focus on with your mind, that which you want to manifest in your outer reality. Up, sitting meditation posture. Stone and universal prayer for happiness and freedom for all beings. Breath in. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Namaste. Namaste. Om. Have an amazing rest of your day, rest of your life. Jai Shiva.